Never-ending Notebook, Chapter 22. The room that remembered him. The handle turned. Rob stepped back. Older Rob held him tighter. The unwritten Rob stood smiling as the door opened inward. Not onto another room, but onto Rob's childhood bedroom. Same narrow bed, same crooked dresser, same moonlight trapped against the window. On the floor sat a little blonde boy with a black notebook across his knees. He looked up. "You took long enough." Rob stopped breathing. The boy had his eyes. Behind Rob, the ruined city disappeared. The door slammed. Older Rob and the unwritten Rob were gone. Carved into the wood from inside were 4 words: "You came here alone." The boy patted the floor. "Sit down, Robert Joseph." "Who are you?" The one behind the door. That isn't an answer. It was the first time. Rob crossed the room. Every step made him younger. In the mirror above the dresser, grown man, prisoner, teenager, child in a blank shape made from blue lines. He looked away. The boy opened the notebook. There were no words inside, only fingerprints, thousands of them pressed in black ink. One print on every page had been scratched away. "Those are the authors?" Rob asked. "Those are the names they touched. A name is just a room somebody teaches you to live in." The child turned another page. Robert Joseph Hellman appeared, written in dried blood. Below it, Rob Murphy. Below that was an empty blue line. The first name opened 0, the boy said. The borrowed name walks through 23, but the last name, he dragged one finger across the blue line. Gets to leave. Something knocked beneath the bed. 3 slow knocks. Rob crouched and lifted the hanging sheet frame. 23 stared back from the darkness. Older Rob clawed at the glass, silently screaming. Margin walkers crowded behind him, their white eyes closing one by one. The boy whispered, "He failed because he tried to save every version of you. And you want me to erase them?"
I want you to choose which one writes next.
The walls peeled open. Behind them were 21 rooms, each holding a moment Rob had survived. In every room, another Rob sat writing the same sentence: "I am still here!" The sentences crawled together, coiling around the bedroom like chains. The child placed a pen between them. "Write your real name." Rob did not touch it. "Which one?" The boy smiled. The ceiling blinked. Rob finally understood. This wasn't his childhood room. It was a mouth pretending to remember him. He grabbed the child by the wrist. Black ink pulsed beneath the skin. "You're chapter 22. The child's smile stretched too far. Every version of Rob stopped writing. The room spoke through them. "Chapter 22 is not on the other side." The boy's face split down the center like folded paper. "It is the other side!" The bedroom collapsed. Rob fell while the false child unfolded above him, growing taller and thinner, its body made from doors. A blue fingerprint flashed on one passing door, small, nearly hidden in the grain. It did not belong to the notebook. Rob reached for it. The instant his finger touched the print, blue lines spread across the door like plans drawn by an invisible architect. Hinges, locks, false walls, every trap inside. Chapter 22 revealed at once, not a fingerprint, a map. Rob tore the door from its frame and wrote it downward through the collapsing memories. Chapter 22 shrieked, "Who showed you that mark?" Rob didn't, but some part of him did. Rob held the blue pen. Chapter 22 leaned closer, all its doors opening inside. Every mouth waited the same question: "Who are you?" Rob pressed the pen down. He did not write a name. He drew the mark from the hidden door, a blue fingerprint. Every lock inside Chapter 22 snapped open. The rooms crashed together. False memories screamed as they dissolved beneath them. Chapter 0 turned in its sleep. Blue ink drew a door across the darkness. There was no number carved into it, only the fingerprint. From behind it came the sound of a pen moving quickly. Scratch, scratch, scratch. The person inside was finishing a sentence. Chapter 22 ripped itself apart to reach the door. The blue door opened, a torn page flew through. Rob caught it. The door slammed. He stood in a room with no walls. One desk waited beneath the hanging light. The never-ending notebook rested open to its final numbered page. Chapter 23. Someone sat in Rob's chair with his back turned, writing in blue ink. Rob unfolded the strip from the final page. The sentence had changed. When Rob remembers his first name, the original author remembers his face. New words scratched themselves beneath it. When Rob chooses his last name, the notebook forgets him forever. The figure at the desk stopped writing. One blue-stained hand closed the notebook. Without turning around, the final author spoke.
I've been waiting for you to become me.